let my skin fade marinate. We got a toast up, celebrate. Everyone scream next up, but I'm the number one candidate. Captain's armband, I'm making key plays. When I'm doing shows, gotta get all prepaid. What you I'm on it, break, no side, know about these ways. I gotta let my skin fade marinate. We got a toast up, celebrate. Everyone scream next up, but I'm the number one candidate. Starboy excellence. Them other guys, irrelevant. They all on Zoe Camp, it's half white, half melanin. Baby face and a white gold tooth cap. I treat the waiter nice, she love that. I mix the blueberry pie. It's not what I wear, it's how I rock that. If I can buy that twice, I'll cop that. Sweet 110, spot that, chop that. Tryna look me at the tell her it's not that. Do the he say, she say, getting no delay. Run it like relay, bro, you ain't got it like this. In my part C straight, big fur jacket from eBay, looking timeless. I gotta let my skin fade marinate. We gotta toast up, celebrate. Everyone scream next up, but I'm the number one candidate. I'm a number one like you say. Used to kick boot on the estate, rap then T90s with the Levi's matching. Rips in the denim, that's classic. Beats get wrapped like Futamaki, that's a sushi roll. I'm a young CEO, gotta do as you're told. Gotta act your stack, gotta play your role. I was OT, shutting down shows from A to B, long way to go. About time they know about me. Hello, the jiggle and clap, jello. I've been on top, where they at? Below, presidential flow, Marilyn Monroe. Got pounds, got euros, stacking them both. Yeah, do the he say, she say, getting no delay. Run it like relay, bro, you ain't got it like this. In my part C straight, big fur jacket from eBay, looking timeless. I gotta let my skin fade marinate. We gotta toast up, celebrate. Everyone scream next up, but I'm the number one candidate. Captain's armband,
Hey, yo, what's going on, players? It's your boy, Disney Sharpman, back out here on this Madden 24 franchise mode. Boy, oh boy, I am super hype. Your boy is super hype. Man, we are here in episode number 15 of this Madden 24 series. Man, it's been a great series so far. It's been a great week 1 around the NFL. And since we are now in the primetime matchups, we are set for one of them. We have an NFC East showdown. The Dallas Cowboys are on the road to match up with their division foes in the New York Giants. Now, this is a great matchup for prime time because these two teams basically they basically don't like each other. Of course, they're in the NFC East division. Dallas usually owns the Giants, usually almost every season. The Giants usually have a lot of struggle to handle Dallas, but in week 1, this is the perfect opportunity to try to figure them out because they know how much they really want to end this losing streak to Dallas. Now, if you have not seen the rest of the games, we've done 14 so far. We're just down to 2 more. If you haven't seen them, be sure to go watch them. Man, we have had a great series so far. A total of 10, yes, 10 close finishes here in the series and in week 1. So we're hoping for some more close finishes as the season goes along, but we're already up to double digits and we're only in the first week of the season. So with that being said, we are set for the very first Sunday night primetime game of the series. So let's head down to MetLife Stadium in East Rutherford, New Jersey for the beginning to week 1's Sunday night primetime matchup. The Cowboys at the Giants. Let's go.
I can teach you how to get paid, how to get by, and how to get fly. I can teach you how to get cake, if not the whole thing, at least a little slice. Honestly, I'm an immaculate anomaly. I'm an organic organism, ain't no ordinary organs in them. I can't afford any synonymy. That's why my flow is like a cinnamon tsunami with the lemongrass.
Played by Dallas, the Cowboys have won 11 of the last 12 matchups. It's the Cowboys and the Giants to open up the season on Sunday Night Football.
I'ma watch what you gonna do. If you gon' build, I'm Bobby. If not, then chuck a deuce. You throwing off the vibe. Man, I don't die time. It's all about the vibe. All of that.
It's the National Football League on EA Sports, and the wait is over for this rivalry game. It's the Cowboys and the Giants under the lights on Sunday night.
From the stadium that hosted Super Bowl 48 back in 2014, there's a look at MetLife Stadium here in East Rutherford. Tonight, it's the Sunday night opener of the 2023 NFL season. As it'll be the Dallas Cowboys taking on the New York Giants. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Well, CD, new season is here. Lions and Chiefs got it going on Thursday night. You and I were there. What a scene that was. But now here we are a few days later on Sunday. Looking at two teams with great expectations here to begin 2023.
It's always fun to get a new season started, isn't it, partner? Because everyone feels like they've got a shot at the defending champs. They think that they could be the new champs. And here we are getting things going. Let's have some fun.
Alright, so the Dallas Cowboys are going to get the ball first. These fans at MetLife, they've been excited. They've been prepared for the first Sunday nighter of the new season. And we are set to bring it to you. Graham Gano has it all teed up for the Giants. And with that, the Sunday night prime timer is underway as the Cowboys and the Giants have kicked off. And Lewis is going to take a knee in the end zone. So the first drive for the Dallas Cowboys will start at the 25. And Dak Prescott leading the way.
Prescott has some things to clean up from last season, leading the NFL with 15 interceptions in only 12 games played. But we can't overlook the good. 23 touchdowns and an 8-4 record as a starter as he led the Cowboys to consecutive postseasons for the first time since 2007.
So the Cowboys start their first drive with a 1st and 10. And they're going to hand it off to Tony Pollard. And on the first play from scrimmage, he gets a gain of 3 to the 28-yard line. Now, not only this is the Cowboys kicking off the season on the road in prime time, they know that Ezekiel Elliott's with a brand new team. So now it's up to Tony Pollard to put up the yardage when it comes to running the ball. Because usually Ezekiel Elliott will be the leading rusher. But as you guys know, he's in New England. And Tony Pollard's got to take over now. Prescott to throw, pass caught. It's Kevin Griffin. A gain of 8 and a Dallas first down. Now if you're the Giants, you're definitely gonna have to contain these Cowboys receivers because they could do a lot on the football field. First and 10 from the 37. Here's another handoff to Tony Pollard. And he slips this across the 45. They're going to mark him at the 47. A gain of 10. First down, Dallas.
Having a big year based on a terrific offseason. And runs like that on opening weekend show that he's right.
First down from the 47.
Prescott looks to throw on first.
Prescott, nowhere to go. He's brought down. Dexter Lawrence gets the sack there of Dak Prescott for a loss of 4.
First rounder put it all together in 2022 with career highs across the board and cemented himself as one of the faces of the Giants defense after an all-pro season.
So after the sack, here's 2nd and 14. Now Prescott.
2nd and 14 for Dak Prescott. Nobody's open. He's going to throw that one out of bounds, out of everyone's reach. And now it's third down.
Got it right here in week one. A lot of great games today. And another Buffalo and the Jets right here in this very stadium tomorrow night. Won't that be fun? But of these two teams, Charles, Giants and Cowboys, which one do you think is the bigger threat to Philadelphia in the NFC East?
As we start here right now, it's got to be Dallas. How explosive are they offensively?
Third and 14.
They take it away from teams, but don't count out the Giants.
Here's Prescott, lobbing over the top, and it's incomplete. Kevin Griffin was the intended receiver that time, and it's fourth down for Dallas.
Certainly played well so far in this game, and the coverage has been tight on just about every throw. Forced a few here so far in this game, and now it brings up fourth down.
So Brian Anger will punt for the Cowboys. And Brian Anger punts it back deep to receive. This one is A.J. Murray. And they're going to down it right at the 17. So that's where the Giants will have their first possession. And Daniel Jones leading the G-Men.
Contract for 2023 and beyond. In his fifth season now, Daniel Jones.
Playing for his Giants career, Jones' best season as a starter didn't come with huge numbers as a passer. He was just the guy his team needed him to be. Someone who could threaten the defense throwing it, and especially as a runner.
Jones and the Giants now with a 1st and 10 at their own 17-yard line.
First down. Here's a carry by Saquon Barkley. And not much there. They're going to bring him down at the 17. The rookie David Smith gets the tackle that time, and he's making his NFL debut for Dallas. And let's not forget about the G-Men. C.J. Miller making his debut for the Giants. So be sure to keep your eyes on those two as this game goes around. And here's Barkley up the middle. And he's going to be brought down to the 28. And that's enough for a Giant first down. A gain of 11.
That was good, tough running right up the middle. And if the defense can't penetrate and make him slow his pace or change direction, that's often the end result.
That was a nice carry there by Barkley.
Barkley had another 1st and 10 here. Throwing Jones.
First down for Jones. Throws, pass caught. It's DeMarcus Crowder on the out route for a gain of 5. Second down.
Now you can exhale. The season is officially underway. Plenty of work done during the offseason, camp, and the preseason that led to that first throw of the year.
2nd and 5.
2nd and 5 from the 32.
Now Jones.
Jones looks, nowhere to go. Down he goes. The Cowboys bring him down. And now it brings up 3rd down for the Giants.
This is what you've got to do against a quarterback like him. You've got to keep him in the pocket and not let him get to the perimeter, because once he gets outside, that's
now you can't forget about that Cowboys pressure. Like, they can get there. They could get there at any time. They can get there at any time they want. So after that sack of Daniel Jones, it's now 3rd down.
Tough spot for Jones and the Giants. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to
3rd down for Daniel Jones. Throws, and he overshot it. It's incomplete. The rookie C.J. Miller was the intended receiver right there. So 4th down for the Giants.
Enforce a punting situation.
So Jamie Gillen will come out for the Giants. So he'll punt it.
On 4th down, here's Jamie Gillen on to punt.
So the Giants and Cowboys punt on their opening drives of the night. And Dallas, they will take over from the 20 off the touchback. So back out comes Dallas.
Forthcoming here for the Dallas Cowboys. And one of the things we like to hit on every year are the new rule changes. So we got a few for 2023. A lot are procedural, having to do with deadlines and roster construction and such. But two kind of caught my eye, Charles.
First down. Here's a read option. And Winslow is going to get blown up behind the line of scrimmage. A loss of a yard brings up second down.
I don't like it in the NFL. I wanted to have something different, and I really wanted the special teams coaches to be a little bit more involved. But I do understand why the league is doing it. They believe it promotes safety, and it's hard to argue against that.
What about, this is the other one, guys can now wear the number 0. We've already seen some make the switch. Calvin Ridley, DeAndre
Second and 11 for Prescott. Throws, pass caught. It's Kawhi Winslow. And they're going to bring him down to the 32 and a Cowboy first down. A gain of 13.
Double 0, like Jim Otto used to wear, or Kenny Burrow used to wear. Let's add that back to the NFL jerseys.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10.
First down. Here's a carry for Tony Pollard. And he'll be tackled, getting this across the 30 to the 36. A gain of 4, 2nd and 6.
They'll work from the 36 on 2nd and 6.
2nd and 6 from the 36. Play action fake. Prescott throws, pass caught. It's CeeDee Lamb. And down he goes to the 47. A gain of 12. First down Dallas.
Well, I think when they look at their offense, they think to themselves, weapons everywhere, and they want to move the ball around. They want to spread it to different people, but you absolutely know they want to get this man involved as well, and that's what they just did on that play.
First down, a carry by Pollard. And they're going to bring him down to the 48 in the Giant territory. A gain of 4.
Play to start a new set of downs. That was simply an offensive line winning the battle up front and winning in a big way and giving their guy in the backfield a nice lane to hit.
From the 48-yard line.
So 2nd and 6 from the 48.
Throwing,
Prescott throws off his back foot, pass caught. It's CeeDee Lamb. And he's got a Cowboys first down to the Giant 42. A gain of only 6. And they pick up the first down.
Of course, coming off of a monstrous 2022 with the Cowboys. 5th in the league in catches, 6th in yards, and took that jump from being a star to one of the league's elite wide receivers.
First down, a carry by Pollard. And they're going to bring him down right up to the 40. A gain of 2.
Nice job there by the defense rallying to the football and getting him on the ground, but I think the play gets made by the defensive front because if they can't get upfield, their job is to go ahead and get low, almost get into a ball sometimes, stack things up, and make it difficult for the runner to find a hole.
2nd and 8, back to Pollard, up the middle. And Pollard picks up a first down to the Giant 27. So the Cowboys move the chains again.
Well, they're making an effort to get the ground game going tonight. So far, it's working.
I like what we're seeing from the offensive line. They seem to have the leverage going and they're controlling things. And
now that running game for the Cowboys is starting to work out here in the opening quarter of this contest. Here's Prescott. Nobody comes open, and he throws it away. Now that's called the football IQ right there. He notices that nobody came open, so he had no other choice but to get rid of it.
Now is 2nd and 10.
2nd and 10 from the 27. Back to Tony Pollard, right side, and Pollard gets this to the 18. So now it's going to be 3rd and about a yard for the Cowboys.
Having a really nice game, carrying it very well. Vision is excellent, but boy, look at the help he's getting. Offensive line, I think they're pretty eager to block for him.
Here now, 3rd and a yard.
3rd and a yard. Prescott throws, and out of nobody's reach, he was trying to go to Kevin Griffin, and it's 4th down. So the Cowboys are gonna stay out there. And that is exactly what they're gonna do. They are going to stay out.
And no field goal try here from the red zone. Offense out there. They'll go for it on 4th.
4th and 1. And Dak, I guess the Cowboys tried to draw the Giants offside, but it didn't work.
2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter.
So apparently Dallas is gonna go for the kick.
So on 4th down, Prescott off, and on is Aubrey for the Cowboys.
So Aubrey on for the Dallas field goal.
It's a 35-yard attempt.
A 35-yarder. And it is good. Right down the middle. And the Cowboys jump out to a 3-0 lead.
After drive number 3 here, we have a score, and it's 3 points after the field goal.
I would say the feeling out process for both these teams, I'd say it's over, partner. Everyone understands what's going on now. You've kind of probed a little bit. Now you want to start throwing the big shots. First 3 points up on the board could be significant.
So the Cowboys up 3-0 to start tonight's game. Even though it took them their second drive to get points, but sometimes that what usually happens. Sometimes teams stop others from scoring, so the Giants will take over from the 25.
So the Giants getting the football back here for their second drive. And Charles, nothing like squaring off with a division opponent, a division rival in week 1. Do you like that they are matching up this early, or would you prefer a game like this be a few weeks down the road?
I actually like the early matchup for a few reasons, Brandon. First of all, it allows you to see that in the entire offseason and know, hey, right out of the gate, we're playing a division game. Second part is
first down. Here's a carry by Saquon Barkley, and he'll get a gain of 3 as he's brought down to the 28-yard line. So 2nd and 7 for the Giants.
Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28.
2nd and 7 from the 28. Back to Barkley on 2nd down. And he'll be tackled at the 33. Now it's only 2 yards shy of the first down marker. 3rd and 2 for the Giants.
You're able to do so many things anyway. You can come back and run essentially the same play again, continue to move the ball on the ground, or you can decide to throw the ball now because usually you have the defense back.
Here's Jones. Nowhere to go. Down he goes. David Smith gets the sack that time of Daniel Jones. And that was a loss of 11. And that brings up 4th down. I mean, Daniel Jones, he knew he couldn't do anything with it. He knew he couldn't throw it. And then the protection was off. So now the Giants are gonna punt it away for the 2nd time tonight. So Jamie Gillen will punt for the second time tonight. And he sends this one away, and Kawhi Winslow is not going to return it. So that was going to go into the end zone, and that will be a touchback. So back out comes Dallas.
They've got a 3-0 lead and the football as they start 1st and 10.
First and 10 from the 20. And here's a carry right side to Tony Pollard. And he's going to be tackled at the 28 after a gain of 8.
A real first quarter statement with a run game, no doubt.
For those who remember old school football, running it, establishing things, seeing backs find holes, get through them, they've got to like what they're seeing from this unit so far.
Prescott throws, and the pass is dropped. Kevin Griffin, he was the intended receiver that time, and it's 3rd down.
Here's a peek at their past draft class. And Charles, sometimes you'll see teams that have really specific needs they want to fill. Some can just say, well, I'm going to take the next best guy available. Maybe we see a little bit of both here in this draft.
I think you're right about that, Brandon. Plenty of talent in their classes.
3rd and 2. They're going to hand it back to Tony Pollard, and he has enough for a first down to the 31. So many people was thinking that Dallas was going to throw it, but they ended up handing it off back to Tony Pollard to move the chains.
And in the next breath, they talk about taking the crowd and taking them out of the game by picking up first downs and keeping them at bay. I think we just saw an example of that there, didn't we?
Important to do, especially early in the game like they have. A first down throw for Prescott.
Prescott over the middle, caught. It's CeeDee Lamb for a gain of 7 to the 38-yard line. 2nd and 3.
You're okay with that. Here in the first quarter, he's going to get some catches, but they rallied to him quickly.
And that's what you count on, and I like what you just said. First quarter, can you do it all game long? They catch it, you tackle them, they go down on the spot. Because when you're able to do that and you don't give up big chunks of yardage after
2nd and 3 for Prescott. Pass is caught right side. It's Kawhi Winslow. And he's got a Cowboy first down. They're going to bring him down at the 47. A gain of 9.
Didn't they tell us in our meetings that they needed to account for him on each and every play?
You think? A guy of his caliber? So how does a guy like him get that wide open?
That usually means there's a tire breakdown on what the coverage was. That everyone thought they were doing something, and they were supposed to be doing something else. But bottom line,
First down. Here's Tony Pollard, and that got blown up. Behind the line of scrimmage, he lost 2. 2nd down.
Sometimes I forget how much information he has to go through before the ball's even snapped. But what a diagnosis right there. Saw the play, shot through the gap like a rocket, and ends up spilling it for a loss.
So the first down run lost a couple. Now they come up 2nd and 12. Here's Prescott.
Prescott back to throw. Getting chased. And it's going to be incomplete.
Pressure here already in the first quarter. Already sacked him once. How they get in there and knock another one away. I think maybe that tuck rule being gone makes defenses a lot bolder.
Yes, indeed. That time, lucky that the arm was going forward. Incomplete pass. A long way to go here on 3rd down for the 8th play of the drive.
3rd and 12 for Prescott. Pass is caught. It's Tony Pollard. And he's gonna be brought down to the 45 into Giant territory. A gain of 10, and it's 4th down.
Accomplishment for him passing the football. 25,000 yards. He just surpassed that for his career.
And the Cowboys, they're gonna punt it away.
He dreamed of it, but to put up these kind of numbers while doing so, that's got to be kind of cool for him. He'll enjoy the heck out of thinking about.
So Brian Anger will punt, and he sends this one away. And this one is not going to be returned. So the Giants, they get set to take over from the 20.
New York set to take the field. They've shown precious little here offensively thus far as they try again with a first down now.
First and 10 from the 20.
Throwing to start the drive.
Here's Jones. Nowhere to go. And the Cowboys bring him down. A loss of 8 on the sack. 2nd and 18. If you're the Giants' offensive line, you've got to protect Daniel Jones back there. Like, you've got to protect him. You really have to protect him.
I tell you what, when he popped up, shaking his head, frustrated right now behind center.
It was 2nd and 18 after the sack.
18 yards to go now on 2nd down. Another try after the first down sack.
Jones on 2nd and 18. Pass is caught by C.J. Miller, who gets his first NFL catch for a gain of 12. And now it sets up 3rd and about 6 for a first.
I'm going to have to make someone else beat me rather than let him shred my defense.
Here's 3rd and 6. From the shotgun,
Jones on 3rd down. Pass is caught. Sterling Shepard with the grab. And a Giant first down to the 33. A gain of 9.
I love it. He ran a hitch route on 3rd and 6. And normally that's not deep enough to get your first down. I'd say he really ran a hitch plus to make sure he got the first down yardage. Really intelligent route running.
Yeah, because what do you say? Hitches are normally 1 to 3?
Yeah, somewhere in the neighborhood. You just kind of come off the line of scrimmage and kind of show yourself to the quarterback and say, hey, here I am, present it. He went in and took it far enough downfield to make sure that they had enough yardage to pick up the first down.
First down from the 33. And Barkley gets taken down behind the line of scrimmage. 2-yard loss, second down.
We think, Brandon, I like the intensity this defense is showing right
and
here in these first few
the
drives.
Giants, they're going to let this one go towards the end of the first quarter. And so far, the defenses for both sides, they're hanging through. A 3-0 lead for Dallas.
3-0 after 1 on EA Sports. Ready to roll for the second quarter from MetLife Stadium. The Giants with the football as they've got it second down and 12.
All right, second quarter getting set to get started. The Giants with the football, down by a field goal. But they got a second and 12 from their own 31. And they're going to hand it to Saquon Barkley for a gain of about 4, maybe 5. But that brings up 3rd and 7.
It's really nice to see an offense that has enough confidence to run the football in that situation. I think that goes back to their practice and game planning. They've seen things that they've seen on tape and in previous games that led them to believe that even in a long-distance situation, they can still run.
3rd and 5 for Jones. Pass is caught. DeMarcus Crowder in open space, and he's got a Giant first down to the 47. That one was way too much space for DeMarcus Crowder to run. I mean, the protection of Jones was good, and look what it led to. It led to a first down. So the Giants continue their drive. It's a first down.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10.
First down, back to Barkley. And they're going to bring him down across midfield at the 48. A pickup of 5.
Clark coming through with a stop.
That's a strong pickup right there on first down. And as this drive goes on, we're seeing an offensive line and running game imposing its will.
Now 2nd and 5.
The 2nd and 5 coming up for the Giants at the 48.
Operating from the gun.
Jones looking, down he goes. Brandon Wells takes down Daniel Jones, and that's now the 4th sack so far in the first half for the Cowboys defense.
This pass rush has been unrelenting.
And partner, you hear that sound of paper being ripped to shreds? That's the game plan that they've had so far, because they've got to say to themselves right now, we have to do something differently.
Jones now.
3rd and 12. Jones, nowhere to go, and he's taken down again. That is now sack number 5 for the Cowboys defense tonight, and now it's 4th down.
He's been running for his life in this first half.
Brandon, that's 5 sacks already, so you know he's got to be saying, can we get some more guys in here to block, please? Because if we don't, we're going to need another quarterback.
Now, Dallas defense, they're playing that zone defense on the Giants, and the Giants, they're having a lot of trouble with that type of defense, and they're going to have to adjust to that. So Jamie Gillen punts it away, and no return for Kawhi Winslow, so it will be a touchback.
It may just be the second quarter, but he's in his zone, well on his way to eclipsing that 100-yard mark.
And when a back has a game, as we're witnessing right now, his name's going to be in the books, but it's really a collective deal, isn't it? Because that means he's getting plenty of blocking, a lot of help from his teammates, but he's making the most of it.
Yeah, he's made the most of it to this point. On 1st and 10, Prescott.
1st and 10 for Prescott. Pass is caught by Kevin Griffin for a gain of 5. 2nd down.
And this is one way, work him out of the slot and create a mismatch. Who's going to cover him? Corner, safety, linebacker? He's got a way to beat all of those positions.
Here's a 2nd and 5 now.
2nd and 5 coming up for the Cowboys. And here's Tony Pollard, right side, and Pollard's got the first down to the 33. Now Tony Pollard has 60 yards rushing on the night, and after that he moves the chains.
Understand that if they don't start to slow him down, it's going to be a long afternoon here at the stadium because he is just shredding them at this point. And let's face it, coming into the game, they knew he would be the focal point of their attack. This is going to take an 11-man unit on the defensive side to start making plays.
First and 10 from the 33. Back to Pollard. And they're going to bring him down right at the line of scrimmage. No gain that time, second down.
Well done to sniff that out defensively. He had it diagnosed pretty quickly.
I love that description because diagnosed is perfect on that one. Read his keys, made the play, and he couldn't even get going moving the football.
Prescott down.
Here's Prescott to throw. Pass caught. It's Kevin Griffin. And they're going to bring him down at the 42. A 9-yard gain brings up 3rd and 1.
We just saw him do there because he really looks like a wide receiver the way he goes about his business.
Yeah, 230, 240 range.
Yeah, not super huge. Maybe not counted on to be that inline point of attack blocker that we used to have in the good old days. But you can flex him out. You can run wide receiver routes with him. You can make him a
3rd and 1 for Prescott. Throws, pass caught. It's Brandon Cooks. And down he goes towards midfield, and that is enough for a Cowboy first, a gain of 8.
Catch of some significance. It's number 631 of his career, and why that's significant, it ties him with Hall of Famer Raymond Berry.
He was one of the most precise route runners at any position during his time in his career. So I think that we're seeing something very similar here. He may not have known Raymond Berry, but he goes about his business the same way. Understands how defenses are going to play, understands where the leverage is, and goes away from it to the tune of 631 catches.
First and 10 from midfield. They hand it back to Pollard. First down run. A gain of a yard to the 48-yard line. 2nd and 9.
With a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
Oh, there's plenty of traffic waiting for him up the middle. But give him credit, he tried barreling through anyway. They're fortunate to get a yard out of that one.
2nd and 9.
2nd and 9.
Looking to throw.
Prescott pump fakes. And he gets hit as he throws, and the pass is incomplete. So 3rd down coming up for Dallas.
He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. The offense on 3rd down tonight, 2 for 5 to this point. This is 3rd and 9.
3rd and 9.
Now Prescott.
Prescott looks to throw. Throws. Pass is caught by Kevin Griffin, but not enough for the first. A gain of only 3. So 4th down coming up for the Cowboys.
There to the defense, they played that very well because it was a drag route, and he ran a little shallower than normal as he worked straight across the field. He was hoping he'd get lost behind the defensive
So
line.
Brian Anger will punt for Dallas. Back to receive this one, it's A.J. Murray. And this one's sent away, and A.J. Murray makes a fair catch, and the Giants will take over from the 9. So back out comes the Giants.
The Giants drive will start from deep in their territory with a 1st and 10. Here's Jones.
First down for Jones. Throws, pass caught. It's C.J. Miller. And he's taken down to the 20, and a 1st down for the Giants.
A gain of 11 to kick off the
A
drive.
gain of 11.
It's a game of matchups, and that's why you take your receivers and move them around a bunch, especially your best guys. And when they work out of the slot, you often hear the coaches talk about how great it is because it gives you a two-way go. You can break out or you can break in. That makes it hard to defend.
Here's Jones on 1st down. Pass is caught. It's DeMarcus Crowder this time. And he's going to be brought down, this time to the 33, and a Giant 1st down. 15 yards there.
Tight ends just use their size and their strength, try to occupy some space and kind of body people away and catch the football. But not this guy. He's a refined route runner. Makes me wonder if he took some dance classes in his background with his footwork.
Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down.
First down. Here's Saquon Barkley, and he'll be tackled at the 34 after a gain of a yard.
I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
Second and 9 from the 34.
34-yard line. Here's a 2nd and 9.
And they hand it back to Saquon Barkley, but he'll only get a gain of a yard to bring up 3rd and about 8.
But now they're in a spot that every team tells us when we have our production means they don't want to be in 3rd and long, and that's because those back-to-back running plays just didn't accomplish a whole lot.
And the Cowboys here on 3rd down, bringing in an
3rd and 8 for the Giants.
Operating from the gun,
Jones throws, pass is incomplete. DeMarcus Crowder, the intended receiver that time, and it's 4th down again for the Giants. So it's most likely to be another punt.
But it certainly hasn't turned out that way, at least not through the first 3 drives. They're definitely going to have to put their heads together and start concocting some offense that'll move the ball downfield.
Jamie Gillen now on to punt.
So here's Jamie Gillen to punt for the Giants. Back deep to receive this one is Kawhi Winslow. And this one's not going to be returned, and they're going to down it right at the 13. So back out comes the Cowboys.
Back out onto the field. Obviously not the intended goal last drive. They had to punt the football, but still they've got the lead here, and now a chance to add on to that lead if they can get points on this drive. 1st and 10 upcoming. So Prescott and the Cowboys now with a 1st and 10 at their own 13.
1st and 10 from the 13.
They'll try and start this drive in the air.
Prescott, nowhere to go. Down he goes. Nick Lopez gets the sack there. A loss of 10, and it's 2nd down.
Extend up into the air and turn into a wall, and they can put their back against it and know exactly where they are on the field so they don't end up in the end zone. Didn't do it on that play, but perilously close to the goal line.
2nd and 20. Back to Tony Pollard. And he was very close that time. But now it's 3rd and 20. Prescott on 3rd and 20. Pass is caught to Kawhi Winslow for a gain of 8, but it still leads to 4th down.
And that'll bring up 4th down.
I think that call was made not so much to try and get the 1st down, although they would have taken it.
So Brian Anger will punt again for the Dallas Cowboys. And so far, it's been a really defensive ball game here tonight from MetLife Stadium. It's been clear that both defenses are stepping up to stop the opposing offenses. So back out comes the Giants.
New York set to take the field. See if they can put this drive in the end zone, Charles, because it's been a little bit of a rough go at times. They've had to punt the football a ton in this ball game because of stalled out drives.
So are you saying that you're kind of tired of seeing the punter run out there and do his thing during this game? Is that what you're trying to say?
Yeah, well,
1st and 10 for Jones. Throws, pass caught. It's Ryan Griffin. And they're going to bring him down to the Cowboys 37, and that is a Giant 1st down.
This was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space, and it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
1st down from the 37. And here's Barkley. 1st down carry.
And he can only
And he's going to get a gain of 2 as he's brought down to the 36.
They suspected that it was a power play up the middle coming at them, and boy, were they right. That defense got downhill in a hurry and limited them to just a couple on first down.
Line of scrimmage, the 36 on 2nd and 8.
2nd and 8. Jones looking. Down he goes. The Cowboys bring him down. And the sacks continue.
That is the 6th time he's been sacked in this ball game. I don't know what else can be said about this pass rush. They have been sensational. CD, that is now 6 sacks for them.
And how many times do we talk to offensive coordinators and they say
3rd and 16 from the 44. Jones, pass is caught. It's Saquon Barkley. And they're going to bring him down at the 39. A pickup of 5. Not enough. So it's 4th down for the Giants.
They can get a guy in space and follow some blockers downfield. Does a pretty nice job there getting
so here's Graham Gano, a 56-yarder. And Gano, his kick is good. It almost pushed to the left, but the Giants, they get on the board here in the first half.
These kickers now, it's like we take them for granted. Kicks like that used to be such a big deal, and now you just expect them to make it.
Yeah, you're exactly right, and we shouldn't take them.
So we are tied at 3 apiece with 3:28 to go in the first half of this primetime game. So Graham Gano kicks it away, and Lewis is not going to return it. So back out comes Dak Prescott and the Cowboys.
Easy for some reason. And out now come the Cowboys. As we eat closer and closer to intermission, Charles, remember last time out they punted. They would love to get points here, especially if this is going to be their final possession of the first half.
Yeah, and this is what close games feel like because the pressure is on both sides, but sometimes the pressure is a little bit higher on the team with the slight edge.
First down for Prescott. Throws, pass caught. It's Kevin Griffin. And they're going to bring him down to the 44. And that's a Cowboy first down. A gain of 19 on the catch and run.
The tight end doing exactly what he needs to do. How about how he worked his way to the outside, made sure he secured the catch, and then anything after that, we count that as a bonus. And indeed, he gets enough for the first down.
Took just one play to move all the way to the 44 as they try again on first down.
First down from the 44. Here's Winslow, and that is going to get blown up. 2nd and 12 coming up for Dallas.
2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
Well, as a wideout, when you take that handoff and you're coming around the edge, you're expecting to see nothing but empty space in front of you. But if not...
Well, things can go south in a hurry, and that's exactly what we saw on that play with a loss. Now they contend with a 2nd and 12 after the loss.
Second and 12 from the 41. They hand it back to Tony Pollard, running up the middle. And they're going to bring him down to the Giants' 37. And that's going to be a first down for Dallas. Now Tony Pollard is at 83 yards rushing on the night. And the Giants, they're having a lot of issues stopping the ground game in this one. But if it wasn't for their defense, they wouldn't be in this game right now. The game wouldn't be tied. But we're in the 2-minute warning now with the game tied at 3. But the Cowboys are inching to try to take the lead before the half. Which this game has been very low scoring.
Prescott on first down.
Prescott, first down pass is caught. Kawhi Winslow for a gain of 3. Now that pass looked a bit dangerous because Prescott threw that pass into coverage with defenders were there.
Defender was right on him.
Here's 2nd and 7. Prescott
Prescott throws, pass caught. Kevin Griffin with another reception. And he's brought down with another first down to the Giants 20.
They give him 13 yards there on the play and a fresh set of downs.
First down from the 20.
From the red zone now, Prescott.
Prescott looks, and down he goes. The Giants bring him down. Bobby O'Carey with the sack for only a loss of 3.
But those sacks now, they're starting to pile up.
And one thing usually leads to another because they've got to figure out how the offensive line and everyone else involved in protection can keep their quarterback upright and allow him a chance to throw the ball downfield.
Here's Prescott. On second down, he got hit as he threw it, and the pass is incomplete. So third down coming up for the Cowboys.
No, he didn't because it wasn't his normal fluid delivery. And I think he might have had it right. Wasn't really confident with what he saw downfield and almost felt like he wanted to pull that one back.
A long way to go here on third down for the 8th play of the drive. To throw is Prescott.
3rd and 13 for Prescott. Throws, pass caught. It's CeeDee Lamb. And they're going to bring him down at the 17. And that is going to be shy of the first down. And the Giants burn one of their timeouts. But the Cowboys, though, they're going to go for the field goal.
So on 4th down, Prescott off.
So here's Aubrey for the field goal.
From the left hash, this from 34.
And Aubrey's kick is right through. And Dallas takes a 6-3 lead.
So we're trading first half field goals. No breakthrough on the touchdown front. Got a 6-3 game.
Yeah, and I know so many people look at a game through offensive eyes, right? They want to see how the game's played that way. You know how I'm going to.
So with 21 seconds left to go in the first half,
like what I'm seeing from them,
the Cowboys up 6-3 against the Giants.
So all field goals so far, 6-3 yards.
So far it's been all field goals so far. And Robinson will take a knee. So back out comes the Giant with 21 seconds left in the first half.
Giants with one final possession here in this first half. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation.
First down for Jones. Pass caught out of the backfield to Saquon Barkley. And they're going to bring him down at the 37. And enough for a Giant first down. And the Giants burn their second timeout.
15 seconds to play in half number 1. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Throwing.
Another first down pass for Jones. Another catch made by Saquon Barkley. And they're going to bring him down to the 41. And now Dallas burns their timeout.
First down play, so they're going to make this offense sweat out half number 1. Second and 6.
Second and 6. Jones throws, pass caught. It's DeMarcus Crowder. And he's going to be tackled right at midfield. And the Giants, they're going to have to burn their last timeout. And Graham Gano, they want to send him out there, but it is way too far for a possible field goal attempt. So they're gonna go for the Hail Mary.
And unless this is a quick incompletion, this is likely the last play here of this first half. And now we'll get
and Dallas burns their last timeout.
Waning moments of quarter number 2.
So the Giants, they're gonna go for one final shot here to end the half. But it's been a low-scoring affair so far here in the opening half of this primetime game. As Jones airs it downfield and it's picked off by Malik Hooker. And that is going to end the first half. The Cowboys up 6-3 over the Giants in our first primetime game here on a Sunday night. As we look at it again, I mean, Daniel Jones, he had to take a final shot. I mean, you can't blame him the fact that he took a final shot. But that's how the first half comes to a close.
Time here in our initial Sunday night telecast of the new season. As we'll send you down the coast now to Orlando, that's where we find Jonathan Coachman ready with our EA Sports halftime report. Coach.
All right, Brandon, thanks very much. We'll get back to you and Charles in a minute. But first, time to give the folks at home a look at what's going on around the NFL.
Up next, we've got that Monday night primetime game from MetLife Stadium. Get your popcorn ready for the Bills and the Jets.
Next, we head out to check out another game. And you can see they are scoreless as they play the second quarter. Lastly, let's check on one final game for you. And you can see they are scoreless as they play the second quarter. This one's been as good as advertised. Just a field goal separating these two teams. This is a very level first half, and I'd expect to see more of the same after the break. It's a new season, so both of these coaching staffs likely making plenty of adjustments after that first half of football. So for the call of the second half here in week one, we go back to Brandon and Charles.
In the first half,
Okay, Coach, thanks as always.
it's been a low-scoring affair. A 6-3 game, still anybody's ball game. The Cowboys will kick it off to the Giants to begin the second half. Now, Daniel Jones, he may have thrown that interception in the first half, but his team, his offense needs to get it going, though. Even though they only have 3 points, they got to get something going, at least to get a touchdown.
Charles, it'll be interesting to see what adjustments this offense made in the locker room. Haven't really been able to get anything going offensively. Virtually nothing in the ground attack either. So certainly something has to change.
First down for Barkley, and that got blown up behind the line of scrimmage. A loss of 1 to kick off the second half, and it's 2nd and 11.
They've kept them around in this game. Now they got some time. The running game struggled in the first half. Opposition knows how to focus on defending the pass here. They've got to re-energize that ground game and maybe open things up for a comeback here in this half.
Now Jones.
Jones on 2nd and 11. Pressure was in his face, and it's incomplete.
Maybe a little frustration starting to creep in. The offensive line hasn't done a great job of protecting him in this game, and there he was, hit again as he threw it.
Yeah, another time on his backside. Probably starting to get a little frustrated.
Got to keep his composure. Can't let the defense know that they're getting to him.
3rd and 11.
Jones fakes the give to Barkley.
Play action fake. Jones with nobody open, and he's going to throw it away. So with that, now it's 4th down for the Giants.
Trying to find a way to get his team to the end zone for the first time. He did find a way to break, contain, and get outside to buy his receivers a little extra time.
So here's Jamie Gillen to punt once more.
Here's Gillen on now to punt as he gets this one away.
And here comes Kawhi Winslow, breaking a tackle and gets this across the 30. They're going to mark him at the 32. So back out comes the Cowboys.
Now we take a glance at the offense as they work their way back out for their first possession of the second half. Now both of these defenses have been stifling these last few drives offensively, just not able to get anything going. So what needs to change?
I think a lot of the guys will go back and review, so to speak, because everyone has someone assigned to how did each play work. Okay, what did we use that kind of worked for us during this game? Try and get back to some of those plays, as well as the possibility of showing something you haven't shown already in this game and trying to change things up.
First down, here's Tony Pollard. And Pollard with a good game on the first play. He's got a first down to the 47. Now Tony Pollard is at 99 yards on the ground tonight.
That they have the lead.
And I love one of the quotes that I read about him where he said of himself, I love it when a team just hops on my back and I just carry them along.
1st and 10 from the 47. Here's a play action fake. Prescott throws, pass caught. It's Kawhi Winslow, right side for a gain of 7.
Well, if you do read man coverage, Brandon, the drag route's a pretty good one to run against it because you're running away from people on it.
From the 46, here's 2nd and 3.
2nd and 3 from the 46. Back to Tony Pollard. And they're going to bring him down at the 41 and another Cowboy first down. And that puts Tony Pollard over 100 yards on the night.
He's been quick, he's been decisive, and he's been a whole lot of fun to watch.
Play action. Prescott throws. Pass is caught. It's Griffin for a gain of 4. 2nd and 6.
And let's face it, you can put any Halloween costume on him. You're not going to be able to disguise him because for a tight end of his size, difficult to sneak him anywhere, but that's what they tried to do. Lined up on his right, tried to work his way back to his left, but just a minimal gain as the defense was able to react quickly.
Play action for Prescott. Throws this one. Pass caught. It's CeeDee Lamb for another first down to the Giants 30.
It's a 7-yard gain and good enough to move
a gain of 7 on the catch.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
First down from the 30. Here's a handoff back to Tony Pollard. And he's going to be tackled right at the 29. A gain of only a yard.
They really confuse offensive linemen at times, and what you have to do is lock in on the guy right in front of you. If you don't, you saw the end result. Defensive tackle ended up making the play.
Here's a 2nd and 9 now from the 29. Prescott to throw it.
Prescott throws, pass caught. It's Kawhi Winslow again. And he's brought down to the Giants 20 and another first down.
This is turning out to be that time 9 yards, and the sticks move again.
Man, the Dallas Cowboys, they are moving the football with ease. It's like they're just having a good performance right now. Moving the football, mixing it up.
Prescott looks to throw on first.
And Prescott, he's going to go down. DJ Jones brought the pressure up the middle for a loss of 10.
This is a little hard for me to compute because I'm watching sack after sack happen, but somehow they're still behind in the game. I would expect all of this defensive pressure to translate to them taking a lead, and thus far, it hasn't happened. Time's winding down. They don't want to waste this type of performance from these ace pass rushers.
Play action fake. Prescott throws, pass caught. It's Kawhi Winslow. And they're going to bring him down to the 10-yard line. And now it's 3rd and inches.
Zone coverage or man coverage, the drag route can be effective when it's run well.
Here's 3rd and a few inches.
3rd and inches coming up for Dak Prescott and company. And Tony Pollard is going to get the first down and more. And he is brought down to the 1. Man, I got to tell you, the Giants, pure frustration. They are having a huge issue stopping Tony Pollard running.
Because when you see that type of a run,
But
I get the feeling the defense getting a little bit tired.
it's like I said.
They need, especially when they look up at the scoreboard.
But it's like I said before. You gotta. He's now the new leader on the ground. You gotta try to contain him.
It's 1st and goal.
1st and goal. Here's Tony Pollard and Pollard, and he's gonna go down to the 1.
Not able to go anywhere that time. 2nd down.
They're right there at the 1.
So no gain. 2nd down.
Stop you, line back up, and keep going at them. If I'm them, I'm thinking about going at it 4 straight times.
So second and goal from the 1. Second and goal. Back to Pollard. And he is still yet to get into the end zone. They stop him at the 1.
And now all of a sudden it's 3rd and goal at the 1. So they were stuffed on first down, stuffed again on 2nd.
And normally you throw the ball on 2nd down on play
So
action.
3rd and goal from the 1.
I'm going to my team and saying, let's line up and let's go out and get it. I get my best running play called, and I go after him.
Here's Prescott. Caught. Griffin. Touchdown Dallas.
From a yard out, as his guys are able to extend their lead. Well, they had their chances in the first half, you remember, but had to settle for 2 field goals. This time they come away with 6.
I think they actually got affirmation about what they were doing by getting a touchdown, because the field goals means they got in range but couldn't quite finish it off. This time they broke through, and that's great for the old confidence.
And on the sideline, difference of a feeling between 3 and 6, is it astronomical or no?
It can be at times, that's for sure. A lot of times the field goal feels like a disappointment. The touchdown, well, that tells you you're getting it done.
So the Cowboys extend their lead here in the 3rd quarter with a touchdown on their opening drive of the 3rd quarter. And the extra point is good by Aubrey as they extend their lead to 13-3.
So that one a 13-play drive in total, and it culminates in a Dallas touchdown.
Nearly took 5.5 minutes off the clock. Kept Daniel Jones and the offense off the field for that long. And
the kick team out there for the
now it's a 10-point lead for the Cowboys. And Robinson is not going to return that one, so that's going to be a touchback.
Now as they get ready to take over here. They trail by 10, 13-3 as they come up on a 1st and 10.
So the Giants, they've got a 1st and 10 from the 25. They now know that they trail by 10, so they got to try to find some way to answer. Jones is going to throw it, and the pass is caught by Griffin, but for only a yard. So 2nd and 9.
For them to be good teammates right here. What I mean by that is possess the ball for a little while. Get at least 2 first downs. Give their defense a chance to settle down a little bit after they give up a touchdown.
The last play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 from the 26.
Second and 9. Jones looks, and he goes down. Down he goes. David Smith and company bring him down for the 7th time tonight. And now it's 3rd down.
He dreamed of this. How about this for your debut? 2nd sack in the opener.
Yeah, it's great to get 1. That's memorable. 2? Hello.
Well, he dreamed about it. He thought about it. Did he ever expect it to happen? Probably not.
After that sack, 3rd and long, tough spot for Jones and the Giants.
3rd and 14. Jones throws, pass is caught by DeMarcus Crowder, and he's not even going to get the 1st down. So he only got 4, but it's 4th down for the Giants and another punt upcoming. And the Giants, they have punted the football so many times in this game. And if I'm honest, it is hurting their performance. I mean, think about it. They only have 3 points on the scoreboard. And here comes Winslow. Breaking a tackle, and Winslow breaking free. And they're going to bring him down at the 43. A nice return for Kawhi Winslow. Now, if he would have cut outside, he probably would have took it to the house. But the Giants were able to stop him. So Dallas, they get set to come back out.
Last series, the ball never hit the ground. 6 of 6, touchdown pass. So whatever he did then, do it again, right?
Yeah, it reminds me a lot of when I watch the best quarterbacks throw 7-on-7 or even routes versus air.
1st down from the Giants 43. Here's Tony Pollard, and that one got blown up quickly. A loss of 3, 2nd and 13, coming up for Dallas.
Well, that was one of the few times they've been able to contain him thus far. He's over 100 yards for the game, but he lost a bit off his total on that carry.
So 2nd and 13 coming up for Dak Prescott and the Cowboys.
So now they have to contend with 2nd and 13 after the first down run goes backwards. Now Prescott.
Here's Prescott. Pass is caught. Kawhi Winslow makes the catch, and they're going to bring him down to the 31 and another Cowboy first down. That's Kawhi Winslow's 8th catch so far, and it moves the chains.
Because a lot of teams with a 2-score lead in the third quarter, they almost become defensive with their offense, just playing not to lose. I think with this team, you got to figure at this point, this is a great spot for them to go into attack mode, really try and put the hammer down and finish this one off.
First down, Prescott.
Here's Prescott to throw again. Pass caught. It's CeeDee Lamb this time. And he's going to go down to the 19. A gain of 11. First down, Dallas.
If you're going to blitz, likely going to leave you in man coverage with this guy, and that is less than ideal.
It is, because just about any offense that has an elite receiver, if you blitz and have him in man coverage, you're going to him, even if he has an elite defender on him. Because he
First down. Here's another carry for Tony Pollard. And he'll be brought down to the 15. A gain of 4 on that carry.
Any given time, every defense is still going to say their #1 goal every game is stop the run. And right now, they're not doing that. And that really chips away at your confidence.
Yeah, the Giants, they're having a tough time stopping the ground game, and it's hurting their confidence right now. And they're going to hand it back to Pollard, and that's going to get blown up. A loss of 2 brings up 3rd down.
Loss of a couple on the play, so now 3rd down coming up. From my vantage point, that's just one bad play by the offensive line and a running back who's had a lot of good ones tonight.
Yeah, but that doesn't mean he's not going to be ticked off, nor is the offensive line, because to me it's a lot.
3rd and 8 for Prescott. Prescott throws that one, and that one's incomplete. So 4th down coming up for Dallas. So it looks to me like another field goal is coming up. So here's Aubrey for the Cowboy field goal. A 34-yarder to extend the lead. And it's good. And now the Cowboys are up 13. It's 16-3.
I think at this point you say, hey, defense, take us to the end.
Well, if I got some good music to put to that, I could have a good country hit. I like the way you express yourself there. I think the offense has done enough so far. But like you say, if your defense is only giving up 3 points, makes it a
So
lot
here's
easier
Brian
to
Anger
field
to
goals
kick this one
on this side of
away.
the ball.
And Robinson is not going to return that one. So back out comes the Giants. Now the question is, can they get anything, and I mean anything, to go their way? Because it has not been a good game so far.
Charles, we'll see if they can get a better, more sustained drive going here.
Yeah, and every team that we ever talk to says the exact same thing. When you start.
Here's Jones. Throws, pass caught. Sterling Shepard makes the catch. And that's going to be a Giant first down to midfield. Now the Giants, they are hoping for something to go their way. Because it's like I said before, they have not had a good game so far. But a touchdown here could make this a 1-score difference. So if you're the G-men, you do not want to give the football back to Dallas. They gotta at least try to keep this possession for a good while. And here's Saquon Barkley, and he's gonna be tackled at the 47. A pickup of 3.
But you know that old expression, it's not my night? It hasn't been his so far. I don't know if the legs are a little bit heavy. Sometimes having to hang out all day and play doesn't exactly play to your advantage, but it's been a tough go for him.
And every time he looks
Reaction
up,
fake.
there defensively. That was
Jones throws, pass caught. It's Ryan Griffin. And they're going to bring him down to the 24. First down Giants.
23
A gain of 23 that time. Now it seems to me that Ryan Griffin has been a little bit quiet, but he has 3 catches so far, but at the same time, the pressure for Daniel Jones has been a huge struggle. But that time, they get another first down.
Still in search of their first touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. 1st and 10. Looking to throw.
Jones looks, and he got hit as he threw it, and the pass is incomplete.
And those two just haven't been in sync thus far. They've done a nice job against him, but still, with his talent, you would expect them to have more completions to him in this game.
2nd and 10, 3rd quarter of the season opener.
2nd and 10. Play action fake. Jones throws for Shepard. He makes the catch. And he's going to be tackled at the 17. A gain of 7 brings up 3rd and 3.
Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first.
3rd and 3 from the 17.
They'll look to throw again.
Jones looks, pressure in his face. He goes down. The Cowboys bring him down again. Micah Parsons was the one to get there for the sack. And now it's 4th down for the Giants. And it looks like the field goal unit will be heading out.
And has had to pick himself up off the turf far too often.
And once again, it's that zone defense on them. That zone defense. It's starting to hurt the performance of the Giants.
So Jones off, Graham Gano.
So here's Graham Gano with a field goal.
He hit his first,
a 43-yarder. And this one is good, as they cut the lead to 10, 16 to 6.
Response to that touchdown on the other side to begin the 3rd quarter. Look, just 3 points, but still a response nonetheless.
You're exactly right about that, because I think you needed to answer back with something, even though it's not 6. Just enough to send the message that says, hey, we're not going away.
So it seems to me that the Giants, they're not giving up just yet. But it's still a long way to go. We still got 1 more quarter left to play here at MetLife Stadium. But the Cowboys are up 10 with 1 minute and 47 to go in the 3rd. So here comes Dallas.
And they're not going to play this conservative, I don't think. They had the field goal last time and they're up, but they're looking to put a drive in the end zone.
Oh, I agree with you totally. No one goes out on the field and says, all right, let's just settle for 3, except in certain situations, trying to ice a game, that sort of
First down, back to Pollard. And they're going to bring him down to the 28, a gain of 3.
Not one that I've ever met. Give credit to the defense for stringing that play out, and they gave up no cutback angle. You know he was trying to dart through. No place for him to go. A nice job there, only giving up a 3-yard gain.
Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28.
Second and 7 from the 28. Back to Pollard. Up the middle. And Pollard is tackled to the 40 and a Cowboy first down. A gain of 12 that time.
He continues to have a big night here under the lights carrying the football.
And some guys prefer night games. For whatever reason, their bodies react a certain way. They love the spotlight. Maybe that's what it is. The best seats in the house, the ones where he's carrying the football for his offensive teammates. The worst seats, the 11 guys trying to tackle him.
First down for Prescott. And the pass is incomplete. Now, I'm pretty sure not only Kawhi Winslow, but Dak Prescott, I'm pretty sure they were hoping for a flag, but no flag came out, so 2nd and 10.
3rd quarter from MetLife Stadium. Here's a 2nd and 10.
2nd and 10. Back to Pollard. And he's going to be tackled to the 44. A gain of 4. Now it's 3rd down.
That second down play call was not to pick up the first down. It was to accomplish what they did to get them into a manageable third down because they had the incompletion on first down, so they were behind the sticks, so to speak. They needed to make up some ground, and they did.
On third down, it's Prescott.
Third down, Prescott. Pass caught. CeeDee Lamb. And they're going to bring him down with a Cowboy first to the 46-yard line. And they're going to let this one go to the end of quarter 3 with the Dallas Cowboys leading by 10.
1 quarter remains here on a Sunday night. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. Welcome back now here in East Rutherford. It's the Cowboys with the football. They'll be looking to tack on to their lead as we get set for the 4th. So the drive takes them into Giants territory now. 1st and 10 at the 46.
All right, 4th quarter time for MetLife Stadium. It's a 10-point lead for Dallas as they will run the jet sweep on first down, and Winslow breaks a tackle and gets this up to the 41 for a gain of 5.
5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5. Defensively, they had that one pretty well figured out.
Yeah, one of the things about this
2nd and 5.
It can be even more effective when you run a lot of motion and there's plenty of
Prescott throws, pass caught. It's Kevin Griffin. And they're going to bring him down with another first down to the Giants 28.
It's a gain of 12, and the Cowboys pick up the first.
Partner, I like that they're staying aggressive on offense because to me, this drive is what is known as a put-away drive. You score here, that might put this one to bed. I like the fact that they're playing with confidence and not playing with fear.
1st and 10 from the 28. They hand it back to Pollard. And they're going to bring him down at the 24. A gain of 4. 2nd and 6.
Just keep the ball on the ground. Keep that clock moving.
And when you have the lead this late in the game, above all, stay in bounds. Yes, take care of the football. Yes, gain yardage, but stay in bounds and let that clock tick.
Now a 2nd and 6. Throwing, Prescott.
2nd and 6. Prescott throws, passes caught over the middle to CeeDee Lamb. And he's brought down with another first down to the Giants 12. Man, I tell you, the Giants, they are having so much trouble stopping this Cowboy offense. They're having a lot of trouble stopping them. Dak Prescott's been throwing the ball all over the place. Tony Pollard has been running it down their throat. It's been a tough game to watch for this Giant defense. And they hand it back to Pollard. And he's brought down to the 7 for a pickup of 5.
Starting to become a tough spot for this defense. You're down 4th quarter, looking a little fatigued maybe on that side of the ball.
Partner, we've seen this before, haven't we? Because every coach
So 2nd and 5 from the 7.
Body language is important. And now you're seeing guys with their hands on their hips, they're bent over, hands on their knees. And the offensive guys,
Here's Prescott. Throws over the middle, pass caught, CeeDee Lamb. And he's brought down to the 1. And a gain of 6 brings up 1st and goal. So 1st and goal from the 1.
Put this game on ice. This is 1st and goal.
1st and goal. Back to Pollard, and he's in for a Cowboy touchdown.
Cowboys. It's a 1-yard touchdown run, and the Cowboys are closing in on a winning start to the year as they extend their 4th quarter lead. Everybody in the stadium knew what they were going to do right there, CD. 3 tight ends on the field, all that extra bulk, and they run it in.
And you saw where that one went, right? You run it over your best blocker. I can just see the head coach right now. I want to run this one over the big boy. And they got it done.
So the Dallas Cowboys extend their lead.
For the PAT.
So here's Aubrey for the extra point. And he nails it. And it's 23-6.
That one in the books as a 12-play drive. And it's capped off with a Cowboys touchdown.
So here's Brian Anger. He will kick it away for the Cowboys.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes.
And Robinson will take a knee in the end zone, so that's going to be a touchback.
25 on the touchback. And the Giants ready to come out now. And no doubt this is not the way that they had hoped to open their season. Thoroughly outplayed here in front of the national audience.
So the Giants take over 1st and 10 from the 25. They know that this may turn into a disaster if they can't find a way to get points. Because they know they need points in this type of situation. Jones throws, pass caught, wide open. It's Ryan Griffin. And he's brought down to the 48 for a first down.
Well, those are the types of plays they probably wish they had made more of in the first 3 quarters. And this deficit going to be tough to overcome here in the 4th. But a nice first down and a pickup on that throw.
Yeah, and this is where as coaches, you're looking for effort and execution. Even though the scoreboard is going against you, you want to find out who's going to fight, who's going to scrap, who's going to keep their heads up and continue to play.
So 1st and 10 from the 48.
And they're already just shy of midfield.
From 1st and 10 from the 48.
Back to
throw. And Jones is going to go down. The Cowboys bring him down again. That is sack number 9 on the contest. So 2nd down.
Today, but this man, he's been at the center of all of it. Really special day for any defense to have this many sacks in a game. Even more so for this player.
And David Smith, in his debut, has now recorded 3.5 sacks so far. And Jones finds Saquon Barkley out of the backfield on 2nd and 18. And he gets tackled at the 46 after a gain of 6. Now it's 3rd down.
And because of that, it's been very, very hard for them to move the ball because you're not getting the benefits of run after catch. They're tackling them almost on the spot. That means you have to run extra plays, harder to move it.
Throwing Jones.
Jones throws over the middle, pass caught. He's got Ryan Griffin. And he's going to have another first down to the 31. See, now that connection of Griffin and Jones is starting to connect.
You can probably rule out the comeback, but certainly some kind of a moral victory to be had if they can get a few more points to close things out. And to that end, a nice pass play there to push things downfield.
Yeah, and we know in this league, a loss is a loss, and no one wants anything to count as a moral victory.
Jones over the middle again. Pass caught. It's Ryan Griffin once more. And he's brought down to the 9. And now it's 1st and goal for the Giants.
Saying don't give up any big plays now. They've controlled this game throughout, and all they want to do is see it through to the end. I think they let their guard down a little bit with that last completion. Sometimes when you're trying not to give up bigger plays, you don't react as fast as you should on other throws.
So 1st and goal from the 9-yard line.
1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. Now Jones.
1st and goal. Jones throws, caught, Miller, touchdown Giants.
A great play there with his first career NFL touchdown. And the Giants are finally into the end zone here in this 4th quarter. So a little bit of a letdown there defensively. I mean, look, you're still 2 scores to the good, CD, but things may be a little more uncomfortable than they had hoped.
Yeah, if you kept them out of the end zone there, this game's over. You've locked the door on them. Instead, it's still open a little bit, and they've got a puncher's chance.
For the Giants, they cut that lead down a little bit. Here's the extra point by Graham Gano. And he splits the upright to make it 23-13. Now the Giants knew that they needed that score. By trailing by as much as they were on going into that possession, they needed some type of score. So Graham Gano will kick it away, and Lewis is not going to return it, so that's going to be a touchback.
At the 25. 25. Offense back out there, and we shine the spotlight on the Memphis man, Tony Pollard. He's been a good workhorse. I know we use the word workhorse a lot, but he's been a good workhorse for him in this one.
No doubt about it, and there's nothing wrong with that. That's what you're looking for if you're a back, because that means everything's coming together for you. Big guys up front.
Alright, so the Cowboys get set to take over, and Tony Pollard is back out there too.
Catch passes as opposed to block, but they're helping out too.
Yeah, everyone's pitching in. He's had a good game.
And here's a carry by Pollard, right side. And they're going to bring him down to the 33. A gain of 8 that time for Tony Pollard.
Some options on second and short. If you can keep getting gains like that, Charles, with the lead here in the fourth quarter, I mean, keep running it, right?
No doubt about it, but what the offense coordinator has to do
I mean, the Giants, they've had a tough time stopping the run game so far in this one.
That'll work against a stacked box and continue to move the ball.
And here's a 2nd and 2 run for Pollard, but that's going to get blown up. A loss of 2 brings up 3rd down.
And now they go from 2nd and 2 to a tough 3rd and 4.
Third and 4 for the Cowboys. Can the Giants find a way to get a stop on 3rd down? We'll find out as Prescott throws and wide open, pass is caught to C.D. Lamb to the Giant 47.
22-yard gain.
And that pickup of a first down, that's going to leave a mark because they really needed to stop them there, didn't they?
Oh, so frustrating. Defensively, you're a play away from getting that football back here, down late, tough.
Now they've got to find a way to create a turnover or takeaway. Otherwise, this one will probably get away from them.
So that's another first down for the Cowboys as they are inching closer to try to winning this game. First down, back to Pollard. And he's tackled to the 47. Pickup of a yard.
This offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where it'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
2nd and 9 for Prescott. Pass caught. It's Kevin Griffin. And he's going to be tackled at the 38. A pickup of 8. Now it's 3rd and a yard.
Yeah, he's unable to use his size to break off much more yardage after the catch, but still an effective gain nonetheless.
A yard all they need, but it's 3rd down.
3rd and a yard. Back to Tony Pollard. And Pollard's got the first down. And he's tackled to the 31. Man, the Giants just can't find a way to get him off the field. Now, all of that happening in the first half, they were stopping him on 3rd down, but all of a sudden in the second half, they just can't find a way to stop him on 3rd down. And here's another carry for Pollard. And they're going to bring him down to the 22. A gain of 9. So now under 7 minutes to go in the game. Now if you're the Giants, this is the best time to get a stop. Because if they continue to give up yardage like they're doing right now, it's probably going to cost them a shot. And here's Dak Prescott running the option, and he's got a first down to the 19.
That was all you're looking for on a play like that. Get the first down and keep the drive moving.
Yeah, it just looked to me like he just said to himself, I've got this. I'll take it. I'll pick it up, and let's keep moving. Get the first down, get a new set, and let's start over.
From the red zone now, Prescott.
Here's Prescott. Throws. Pass is caught. Kawhi Winslow. And he's going to be tackled at the 10. Now it's 2nd and a yard. Man, I got to tell you, this has been a rough start for the Giant defense. Because it just seems like no matter what the Cowboys are doing, they just can't seem to figure them out. Second and a yard. Here's Winslow. And they're going to bring him down to the 10. And that brings up 3rd and 1.
No gain, as a matter of fact. And it leaves them at 3rd and 1.
Let's just make this one succinct. Nice job there. All 11 guys on defense diagnosing the jet sweep and putting it down.
3rd and a yard for the Cowboys.
3 for 3 on 3rd down conversions. They need a yard here.
3rd and 1. They hand it to Tony Pollard, and finally the Giants get the stop that they need, and it's 4th and 2.
Finally, defensively, they have a little clip to show positive for actually stopping him running the football.
It's been a really long night for them, hasn't it? So they got a little bit of a win there, but let's face it, the vision that he's had running the football has carried his.
And the Cowboys, they're going to go for it on 4th down. Fourth and 2. And they're going to hand it back to Tony Pollard, who gets the first down. Man, that is unreal. The Giants thought that they were going to throw it, but they hand it back to Tony Pollard, a man they have yet to stop tonight.
And secure a victory.
A good chance now to put this game on ice. This is 1st and goal. They'll try to throw now.
Here's a play action fake. And Prescott, with no one open, he throws it away.
He's just going to put this one in the Hudson River. Maybe he's a little fortunate he didn't get called for grounding, because that one was well over everyone's head.
They come up here with another shot from the
2nd and goal from the 6. They hand it back to Pollard. And they're going to bring him down to the 2. And it's now 3rd and goal.
Keep pounding here on 3rd and goal.
Well, the spotlight hit him once already tonight as he got into the end zone. He was trying to make it a double spotlight, wasn't he?
But credit the defense, bottling him up, not letting him get in for the 2nd score there.
Prescott on 3rd down, wide open. Kevin Griffin, touchdown Cowboys.
Season openers are able to extend their lead. Turning into a really good performance on the road. Week 1, you're just hoping for that first win. It's tough to do it away from home, though, but they're looking strong.
It certainly is. Any road win in the NFL is a great road win. I mean, it just does not matter whether it's supposed to be tough or not.
So the Dallas Cowboys,
how great will they feel?
Man, what a performance that they put on. And it looks to me that they are most likely on their way to a victory with 3:31 to play. But I gotta tell you, in the second half of play, the Dallas Cowboys, they were doing so well mixing up the plays. It's like they kept the Giants defense on the field for such a long time, and they did it again. They kept Daniel Jones and the guys off the field for as long as they could. So back out comes the Giants.
Ready to go again offensively. And whatever promise they showed in the preseason has not translated into week 1, because they have not been particularly competitive here at home, no less. So these fans just kind of beside themselves right now. Jones now.
First down for Jones. And the pass is caught by Barkley. And he's going to be tackled at the 26, a gain of only a yard.
Nice job by the defense figuring that play out and holding it to a short game, but I don't think the offense is going to be daunted. They actually accomplished their goal there. Now they've got them aware that they can throw a screen at them, maybe to slow the pass rush down a little bit, and they can throw it downfield.
Here's Jones. Looking to pass, and he got hit as he threw it, and the pass is incomplete.
They've got to continue to try anything they can. They're still working at it, even though this one feels like a lost cause.
Wow. So now it's 3rd and 9.
The offense on 3rd down tonight, they've had a lot of chances, but not much success, converting only 3 times. This is 3rd and 9.
Jones looks to pass on 3rd and 9, and it's incomplete again.
I'll tell you what, partner, after he ices down, he's going to need a nice long soak in a hot tub after this one. He's been under duress the entire game.
And once again, hit as he throws. Fortunate that one wound up incomplete.
So here's a 4th down, and the Giants, they have no choice but to go for it.
Go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter. Let's see how this plays out.
Jones looks to pass, wide open, pass caught. It's C.J. Miller, and he's got a Giant 1st down to the 37.
Go for it on 4th and 9, yet still get it by a yard. What a play. 4th down, trailing in the 4th quarter. They felt compelled to go for it, and they got it.
Well, I'd look down at my play sheet, and what I would find, plays that have been successful throughout the game that have worked at the distance you need.
1st down, Jones, nowhere to go. Down he goes. The Cowboys bring him down.
The defense rising to the challenge and setting him
Wow.
back on the sack.
Pure frustration for the Giants. They just can't find a way to keep Jones protected. And that is another sack for the Dallas Cowboys defense.
Stopping this opposing offense, and they've done so with ease.
And that brings this one to the 2-minute warning.
Football game here on EA Sports. So it's Giants football here as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Pass protection has been a problem all night.
2nd and 23.
2nd and a bundle.
Jones, nowhere to go. Down he goes. They bring him down again. David Smith, for the 4th time in the game, takes down Daniel Jones.
Behind the chains, as people like to say, when you have obvious passing situations, hard to vary it up and fool a defense.
And you hate those situations if you're an O-lineman, right?
Oh, without a doubt, because you just know they're coming, and you never know exactly how. They can be exotic in their blitzes, or their athletic ability just takes over.
Wow.
Here's Jones.
3rd and 29, and Jones gets hit as he throws again, and the pass is incomplete. So 4th down.
Unable to keep leverage, unable to keep people away, facing a lot of pressure. Fortunate just to get rid of it.
One of the reasons they're down is that inability, though, to stop the pressure. We saw another example of it there. Desperation time now. Here's
Jones on 4th down, and wow. Ryan Griffin couldn't hold on, and the Giants turn it over.
Possession here turns over with the football already being in the red zone. So they tried to go for it for pride, but it really wouldn't have mattered. This one, it was already determined.
No doubt about it. This one was over a while ago.
So from inside the
wow.
1st and 10 at the 18.
So the Dallas Cowboys will take over.
Now Pollard.
Here comes Tony Pollard, and they're gonna lose, and he's gonna lose yardage to the 21.
The Giants gonna go ahead and use the first,
and the Giants use one of their timeouts.
As they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play.
And here's Dak Prescott trying to run the option, but that's going to go in the wrong direction.
Now the Giants will use the 2nd of their 3 timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. So time to start going in the
3rd and 17.
Now 3rd and long.
And they hand it back to Pollard, and they're going to tackle him at the 24, and there goes the last timeout used by New York.
As they get the stoppage with just over a minute to go in the game.
So Dallas is going to go for the field goal. So here's Aubrey with the Cowboy field goal. This is to extend the lead, and he's got it. And that extends the Cowboys lead once more.
Simply stated, I think you have to look at
so with 59 seconds left to play, The lead is 20, 33-13. And if you're New York, this has been a rough game. This has been a rough game. The defense held strong as much as they could, but you gotta try your best.
I remember playing for a guy once we were down huge, and someone said, "Coach, what do you want to call?"
Here's Jones, and he sacked. Brandon Wells, for the 4th time, takes down Daniel Jones, and it's now 2nd down.
Yeah, probably just want to put this one behind them. It seemed like he kept going through those progressions, and I thought he might dump that underneath, but he couldn't get rid of the football in time.
And I have to wonder if he was thinking while he was back there.
Jones looks to pass again, and he's sacked again. Wow. The sacks just continue.
It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages.
Unreal. These sacks of Daniel Jones.
Tough spot for Jones and the Giants.
It's been unreal.
Throwing on 3rd and long.
And Jones is gonna be sacked again. Are you serious? I don't know what's going on, but this game, I'm just gonna be completely honest.
They've got to go. It's 4th down. As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive.
Jones throws. The pass is caught by Griffin, but he is nowhere near the first. And Dallas is going to get the ball back, and that is going to be the ball game.
That's going to be just about all she wrote for this one.
The Dallas Cowboys come on the road to MetLife Stadium and get a 20-point victory in prime time. And Dak Prescott and company start the season 1-0 with a big-time performance in the second half.
Well, partner, that'll do it. These week 1 primetime games, they always seem to have a little bit more electricity, a little more anticipation. A fun one tonight, and a lot of fun ones that we have on the road ahead.
And partner, I love the word you just used there, electricity. Things were crackling out there, weren't they? And let's face it, both of these teams came in with the idea, get off to the start. Get off to a 1-0 start and get your season going. That could spark an excellent season for them. They've got that in their pocket now.
So for the Cowboys, not much to complain about here. They come in and steal a victory in a tough place to play on a Sunday night. And they will head back home next week. Meanwhile, for the Jets, they obviously fall to 0-1 with the defeat. And they'll try to rebound next week as they head to Glendale to take on the Cardinals. So for our entire crew, alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Thanks for watching, everybody. We'll see you next time.
Now, I'm going to just be completely honest. Dak Prescott and company, they were struggling in the first half. But once they came out of the locker room, they just completely turned it on. They just completely turned up the heat. The offense for Dallas was just moving the football with ease. And if you look at this time of possession, it's 13 minutes separate. So when it comes to these primetime games, the Giants are going to have to do much, much better. They're going to have to do way better. They've got to make sure that these teams this season don't be keeping their defense on the field for that amount of time, especially in these primetime games, because these primetime games are so important to each team. Whenever you have a primetime game, you got to use it to your advantage, and Dallas did just that to get the win. Now, the running game for the Giants, it just wasn't there. It just wasn't. It just was not there, and they're going to have to adjust to that as the season goes along. So for Dallas, they get the win on the road to kick off their season, and what a way to do it in primetime. And they will head home in week 2 for a matchup with Aaron Rodgers and the Jets. Should be a fun matchup there. Meanwhile, for the Giants, they will fall to defeat here in the opener, and they will have a chance to rebound as they head up to Glendale, Arizona, as they're going to get a matchup with Tyler Smith and the Cardinals. Alright, so with that result right there, 15 games here in week number 1 is in the books as we take a look at the results so far. And with that result from the Sunday night prime timer, we're only down to one more game. If you enjoyed the Sunday night primetime game, be sure to drop a like on it if you enjoyed. And subscribe to the channel if you are new. And you guys, the 16th game and the final game of week 1. Hopefully you guys have your popcorn ready for this one. It's an AFC East clash to close out week 1. It's been an insane week 1 so far. We are hoping for its closer as the Buffalo Bills and Josh Allen face off with Aaron Rodgers and the New York Jets. Get your popcorn ready because the next episode is going to be insane.